Hi there, welcome to No Nonsense Whiskey. My name's VinPF. On today's episode, we've got door number 24 of the really good whiskey company, Whisky Advent calendar 2021. Of course, that means it's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve to you. And let's get straight into the door and see what we've got. Yesterday, you might remember, I covered my another Douglas Lane, and I wasn't wearing my jumper again. But I'm wearing it today. I don't know why. I probably should have waited, made sure to see if there's another one or not. Oh, okay. We have the AnCnoc 18-year-old, and then it says Highland Single Malt Scotch Whisky, 46%. I haven't tried this before. In fact, I don't think I've tried any AnCnocs on the channel. I've tried a couple in bars and things like that. Just one of those things, you know. Sometimes I miss things. 18-year-olds are getting very expensive these days, so I don't know how much this one is. But I can't imagine it's probably going to be somewhere at the cheapest, probably £80 to £100, maybe even more. But genuinely don't know anything about this. So again, I've said it a couple of times on these videos. I hate to repeat myself, but ordinarily, if I was doing a proper assessment on these things, I would leave this in the glass for X amount of time. And I probably could cut the video or whatnot, but that's not what these videos are about. They're just a little bit of enjoyment, because I imagine that's probably what you would do at home if you were opening this sort of thing along with me anyway. But let's swish it about a bit and see what we've got inside the glass. Okay, that's got a very, it's initially quite understated, but I can feel like it's already changing. I'm going to have a sip and then come back to the nose. Oh, that's lovely. There's a lot going on there for sure. There's no way I'm going to be able to pick this apart in a quick off-the-cuff video, but let's go back to the nose and see what we get. Okay, I'm not sure how this is finished. I'm going to guess that it isn't. I think it's probably just ex-bourbon, but I could be wrong. Of course, as with all of these videos, feel free, if you know what this is about. Of course, what I'll do after the video is go and do my research on this thing, but this is almost just to kind of prove that I haven't done any research. It's just to go straight into it with my first thoughts. But by all means, if you know a fair chunk about this whiskey, please feel free to chunk a lot of it in the comments below, and I'll pin it so that other people can see. But it's got a very almost luxurious nose on it. Like, if you've been drinking whiskey for any length of time, you'll know the difference between, I like a lot of good tasting whiskey, whether it's young or not, but when you get a good aged whiskey, there's the kind of quality behind it that you don't get with youthful whiskies, even though both are tasty in their own rights. But I can almost tell that this is old, even though I know it. But would I pick it out of a blind lineup? Who knows? But lots of wood, not getting sort of too much vanillas, but I'm getting some kind of charred caramels off this thing. There's nothing too in your face about it. It's just really, really, really nice. Like a great tasting note, Vinny. Stick it on the label. Really, really, really nice. Let's try again on the palate. It's got a really, despite it being, merely 46%, it's got a really thick, luxurious kind of viscosity about it. Not much different from the palate to the nose. Heaps of barrel influence. It's more of those kind of charry elements to it. A bit more of those vanillas. Almost a touch kind of leathery, tobacco-y notes about it as well, but not much. Just a little bit on the back end. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. I dread to think how much that is, but I should probably look at getting a bottle of it at some point, or at least some of the cheaper ones. Just another distillery that keeps passing me by time and time again, and I will get to it eventually. One day, one day I hope to cover every whiskey that's ever possible, but it's almost impossible because new whiskies are coming out all the time, and cheaper ones are coming out all the time, and they're the ones that I tend to gravitate towards myself. I don't think AnCnoc going to be sending me a bottle of 18-year-old anytime soon. In any case, that's the penultimate day done. Again, Merry Christmas Eve to you, and I'll see you tomorrow for a special Christmas Day episode where we open the last window, and for the first time ever, we'll finish one of these advent calendars. See you tomorrow.